So what have you been doing? Today's day 175 for me. 175 days of being active, doing something every day. That doesn't mean doing, humongous workouts or whatever. It just means being active every day. It could mean that day you're just chopping wood or mowing your lawns for 3 hours, or whatever the case may be. Just get out there and be active in some form. For me, I've just got back into doing my weights again. It's been 4 weeks now. This is my 4th week, and it looks like my golfer's elbow's being managed okay. So I'm happy about that. Been doing 2 days a week, full body. I might bump it up to 3 days a week and see how that goes. I've been doing certain exercises before that to recover my golfer's elbow, and I had a bit of an achy shoulder as well, so I did some exercise to work on that. Things like just dead hangs are really good for your shoulders. There's different things that you can do for your golfer's elbow and tennis elbow as well. I've talked about that before in a recovery video. Anyway, today I'm going to hit the bag for a while. Who knows how long? Half an hour? An hour? I don't know. I just warmed up on the treadmill first, so get the blood going. The good thing with the bag, I've mentioned before, you can go as slow or as hard as you want. Just warm up a little bit, your wrists, and then just start. Listen to some good music that'll get you motivated and pumping you along. And I like to punch for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll stop, and then I'll do a couple of sets of ab exercises, and then I'll go back to hitting the bag again. And I find that the last half of my heavy bag session is actually better than the first half. I sort of really get into it and I feel good. So you can notice yourself getting faster, more accurate. You're just hitting harder. Sometimes I'll add wrist weights as well, 1/2 kilo in each hand. Obviously it's putting a bit more resistance on your hands, and then when you take them off for the last 10 minutes or whatever, you'll find you can even go faster. So I'm 57 now, and I'm still trying to do something every day. I'm really sticking to this plan. It's the longest I've gone without doing anything, which is good, and hopefully I can keep that up and nothing's going to get in the way to suddenly make me miss a day. I mean, and that can happen, and you can't be too hard on yourself if that does happen. I mean, you might twist your ankle or something, you can't do anything. Or you could get sick or whatever, So don't be too hard on yourself. Just try to do something every day, and don't smash yourself. Just do something and slowly progress. Make it harder or longer or more intense. The other day I went for the longest bike ride I've ever been on. 70 kilometres. It took me over 3 hours on a mountain bike, some trails, so that's not too bad, in my opinion. Maybe others might think that's rubbish, or others might think that's just superhuman. I don't know. So I'm not superhuman, that's for sure. Just try to do something. Start little and work your way up. Make yourself little goals if you want. Today you might walk 10 metres because you're afflicted with something. Tomorrow you'll walk 12. Just go stage by stage, increasing it all the time, and you just start to feel better. I'm sleeping pretty good. All my ailments have seemed to be dissipated. My back is probably the most comfortable it's been in a long time. I guess my headspace is in the best place it's been for a while too, so, which is good, keeps you inspired to keep doing one more day in your life, doesn't it, and doing something. So if these videos inspire you, that's great, and feel free to like and subscribe and make a comment if you like, and see what it's done to your life, if anything. Anyway, I'm going to hit the bag for a little while, and I'll see you next time. You can actually do some drills where you might just do one punch. You can do 2 punches, different combinations, high and low, and you can do hook swings. You can practice your hooks. You can do little jabs. You can do any combination of those you want. You can do footwork. You can be moving left and right, forwards and backwards. So into the punches, out of the punches, ducking and weaving. You can do combinations where you're ducking and weaving and throwing punches. You can just do all these sort of things, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube that are, you know, showing you how to do all those really professionally. But just all these options you got, you might just want to improve your fighting skills if you really have to. Or not so much your fighting skills, but your punching ability and your evasive ability. So, you know, if you do happen to get caught in a situation, not that you want to be sitting there fighting for 3 minutes, that's not what the objective is. The objective is to get out there without getting hurt, get out of the situation. So if you're confronted, someone throws a punch, you might be able to duck out of the way, and then you might be able to throw a punch and, you know, end the fight there. So, anyway, you can look up those on YouTube yourself. But I'm just saying, you don't have to just get a bag and just hit there and feel like you're bored for an hour hitting the bag, where you can actually start training yourself to, you know, get better at some skills of boxing. So what have you been doing? Today's a day, oh, I can't speak. So what have you been doing? Today's a day.